So we tried to go cut hay, but our front PTO shaft wouldn't turn on. So originally, we thought that the problem was because there's a solenoid that turns the PTO on, engages the PTO, but that was not the problem. So now we're trying to work on taking the front shaft that brings the shaft that goes from the inside the engine all the way to the front PTO shaft. So we got this taken off here, so we're just trying to get, there's another one. It's hard to see it way in there, but right there where the edge of my finger, there's Allen bolts that go in there that we're trying to break free right now to get this whole shaft out of here, and then we gotta replace the shaft and then some of this other stuff. We got the old one here and now the new one, and I'll explain it a little bit better than I was able to do before. So basically, this is what gets bolted into the motor, so the front of the motor. Then this goes underneath the radiator here, and gets bolted bolted down in here, and then it gets dropped down to the actual PTO right there. So basically, what broke is, obviously this is supposed to be connected here, so that broke off of here. And so the whole shaft came as one like this, like a complete set, but we're probably gonna replace that anyway. So basically, we gotta get that bolted back into the tractor up there, and then this gets bolted into this flywheel, which ends up getting bolted into the actual tractor. So we got halfway there, so see how long it takes to put it back together. Got everything put back together, so we're gonna try it out here. That's a good sign. I'm working on unfolding the merger here. So basically what the merger does is it puts all the rows into one nice windrow for us. So gonna unfold this here. We're gonna, this will be the first field that we're gonna chop for the year. So we're gonna for sure chop this 5-acre piece here for sure tonight. And then we might chop a little bit more. We're not really sure yet, but for sure we're gonna do this piece right here. I got the headlamps on, and so if you see back there behind the American flag, they're just getting started down there. It's the next day now, so we got this 45-acre piece here that Dad cut yesterday that we're gonna try to get chopped here. There's a path right there, 2 little 5 acres. No, there's a little 5-acre patch in the back of the woods there. So yeah, like I said, Dad cut this yesterday. We're gonna try to hopefully get this chopped here pretty quick because there's a little bit of rain that's supposed to come through in a couple hours, and the plan is after that comes through, if it doesn't rain too much, Dad's gonna cut a lot more tonight yet, and then we'll try to chop again tomorrow. It is starting to sprinkle a little bit here as we're getting going. I got the headlamps done, and I got a couple rounds already here for them. They're just working on getting the last headlamps off, chopped here, and then they'll be down here chopping here too. Unfortunately, we're going to be getting rained out here. This field goes down the hill quite a ways, so down there is getting pretty wet, and we're going to start really tearing the field up here more than it kind of already is. So they're going to chop the row they're on right there, and then we're going to chop this row I just merged, and there's a couple rows on the bottom of the hill that I got merged with that we're just not going to be able to get to. So we got like a quarter of the field done maybe, so we'll just have to wait till it dries out. We'll see if we'll be able to do it tomorrow, or might have to wait till Monday. We'll see. So it's the next day now, and it actually rained for a decent amount of yesterday. I think it probably stopped raining around 6 or 7, but it actually isn't too dry. Obviously, so I got these 5 windrows that I already had merged together, and we just couldn't get them off. We were tearing up the field pretty bad trying to get out of this hill here. It's a pretty steep hill if you can't tell from the camera. But basically what I'm doing is I'm going to tip the rows that I already had merged yesterday, because the top is drier, but the bottom, obviously, since the sun can't reach there, is a lot wetter. So I'm gonna tip these ones quick here, and then what I'm gonna do is gonna go and merge the rest of the field, because the hay that actually isn't all windrowed is actually pretty dry. So we're gonna try to get that off tonight, because it's gonna rain quite a bit in the next 2 days. So we just want to get it off, that way we don't have to worry about it. Try to get it after it's rained a bunch again. Working on unfolding it right now. I had to fold it up just to get through the little path there. It's not the widest through the woods there, but this is all this field is. It ain't extremely big, but enough to worth us coming back here. Gives us a couple loads every crop. I'm just doing the last pass of this small field back here. And we'll probably start chopping here pretty close, like an hour, maybe 2. That way we can get this all done hopefully before it gets super dark. And the plan is to cover up a pile of feed we have right now for a while because it's supposed to rain the next couple of days. Started chopping about an hour ago here, so I'm on my second load here, just unloading now. I got 2 kinds of co-pilot here, so we're gonna keep going. We got the bottom part of the one side of the hill of the field done, so now we're working on the top, and then we'll start working away down, back down the other side of the hill.
This truck. Good old Jake brakes.
The only thing right now is, since it's how wet it is, the field here, we're not using the semi, it's just, the trailer doesn't have quite enough flow down the back end, so the trailer really digs in, so the choppers have to wait a little bit over there, but that's the thing you really want to do, is try to keep the chopper moving as much as possible. But we're keeping up pretty good because we're only running our 3 straight trucks right now, so that's just one thing we have to deal with since it's a little wet down here. We're in this backfield now. It's really blurry there, but they're over there chopping right now, so hopefully my dad's filling that truck right now, and then I got me here, so we're hoping that this backfield will just fit on us 2 trucks. I got all my fancy lights turned on here, so hopefully we won't have to come back for any more loads after that one. We got her all off, so for everything that we got cut down for now is off, so we'll maybe cover the piles so that way that in case it rains a bunch in the next couple days it won't get all wet, and then we'll go back at this in a couple days.